Okay. All
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna shit myself. All right, I just shit myself. We're good. Hey, it's me, G Diddley with Dilron, and this is the 1010 podcast.
Yep, guys, this is the 1010 podcast. Right now I'm gonna say it, spoiler alert, this is gonna be nothing but end
Oh my
games and a
god.
little bit of something else, but that's basically it.
Endgame. Oh god, voice crack. Endgames.
So
Multiple.
I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna do I'm gonna do I'm okay. So did you go see Endgame in 3D?
No, what the fuck? I didn't even know it was an option.
Oh yeah, I went and saw it in 3D, and oh my gosh, was it so amazing.
Good movie. Good movie.
Good movie. In 3D was amazing. Uh, it literally did. I had to pee, but I was trying to space out my peeing. Well, I peed before the movie and I peed in the middle, but that's like right when they teleported back into the quantum the time when they started doing their time travel. I was like, okay, since they're gonna start this, I'm gonna go pee, be right back, and I went. And when they came back to New York, but okay,
I
so
was smart and didn't start drinking my drink till halfway through the movie. So at the end of the movie, I was like, "Yep, I gotta pee," and then I peed. But I was like right after the movie ended, so
I didn't even get a drink. So me and Erica went and got dinner afterwards. So we went to Red Lobster.
Neat.
Okay, so let's start with the beginning of the movie. So the beginning of the movie starts with uh, Tony Stark out in space, and it's basically him and I have no idea what that one girl's name is.
Nebula.
Nebula, yeah. It's him and Nebula, and there's they're just trying to pass the time, and like he's just kind of. And I was like, I don't know how they're gonna get back, and then you see Captain Marvel show up, and I was like, oh, okay. So your thoughts on on those first couple of scenes?
Well, first of all, it kind of like shocked me. I did not expect him to get out of that situation like that. I was like, I knew he was gonna get out. I just did not know fucking how. I was like, huh. I wonder how he's gonna get out of there because they have like no fuel or whatever, and like he's like about to die. And then I saw a bright light, and I was like, ooh, they're probably going into a sun and are gonna explode. And then didn't. Sadly, I'm kidding. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I forgot about part of Disney.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep wrapping this up a little bit, but well, I mean, not really. I really want to go into detail about how we thought about it and everything. But so yeah, they get back to Earth, and then they're introduced to Captain Marvel, and then you see Tony Stark as a really, really skinny boy.
Yeah, he's a skinny boy.
I was like, that is such good effects. Like he's like look really skinny. It doesn't look like his head's floating on CGI or anything.
Yeah, like Captain America.
Yeah, he was just like, we are done. We failed. There is like no going back, and he takes off his arc reactor. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't need that to survive anymore. So then, then we go to the 5 years later, which took me by surprise. Oh no, that was not them. Okay, so next was they had that huge conversation with Captain Marvel about where were you all these years, and we found this same amount of power
Shit.
of the stones being
shit,
used.
Dylan, look. It's Gaston's. That's the place I was looking for the other day.
Gaston.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah. So, what was it? Yeah. So then, like, okay, we need to go to this planet, and then Captain Marvel scoops it out. It's like, oh, it's just him. I'm like, oh, okay. So then they go down there, and his arm, and like he gets there, and they cut his arm off. I was like, oh my gosh, like he went for the arm, and I'm like, oh, so now they have the gauntlet, and they look, and the stones are gone. I go, what? And then you find out he destroyed the stones, and then Thor loses it and cuts his head off, and then he goes, they go, what'd you do? I went for the head.
Yeah, that's funny.
I was the only one in the theater to laugh at that joke.
Okay, this is where I got my hat embroidered, by the way. right here. No, that's his hippos. That's his camels. I think it was over here. No, I think it was over here. I lied.
Okay, so yeah, so that's basically up until the title card. Okay, let's get your thoughts on that.
I was like, well, that happened quick. He's dead. Yep. It was pretty cool. I was like, cool, Thanos is dead. End of the movie? No, I was kidding.
Yeah, and then the movie begins. Oh crap!
And then I was like, okay, I wonder what's gonna happen next. Yeah, I forgot about the whole quantum realm thing. When I went to the theater, god dang it. And then I was like, wait, what happened at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp? Like, he got stuck there. I was like, oh shit, I don't remember that. I saw it, but I completely did not remember that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of like go speed point. We're just gonna go talk about stuff right now. So 5 years later, and it's like you see, like it's half of the world, and it's like kind of normal, but kind of not, because I mean, it's Earth is missing half its population and stuff like that too. So okay, like ready to go for this. Yeah, it's basically everyone out there trying to look for signs of Infinity Stones or something, like how to get people back. And people are like just not giving up. And like Captain America is like, maybe we should just let this go because there's no point. And then Ant-Man comes back from the quantum realm thanks to a rat.
Yep. Thank you, rat.
And he was like, "Oh, for you guys, it was 5 years, but for me, it was 5 hours." I was like, "What?" I was like, "That made no sense." And then, oh, it's closed.
That's super gay. All right, whatever.
I was like, okay, so if then I want to figure out how long that one dude's wife was in there for, because he was only in there for 5 hours. How long was she in there for? Like a week or like a couple months or maybe a year? Because time moves differently apparently.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm trying to think what happens after that. So, comes back, talks to them, and then they go to Tony Stark, this cabin in the woods, and then you see he has a daughter and stuff like that too. I don't even know why I'm going really in depth about this movie. I think we just need to talk about the stuff that we want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so yeah, that's the 5 years later.
Yeah. Well, okay. So let's just do this. What was your favorite scene out of that whole movie?
Probably the scene where everybody comes back.
Oh yeah, where all you see is like the circles opening up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you're fucked now. I think, I don't know. It might be. I don't remember any of the. I don't remember any of the scenes. I mean, I do, but I have to think about which ones I liked a lot. I mean, Tony started talking to his dad was pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't know they were gonna do that.
Oh my god, it's so leggy. But yeah.
My favorite scene is when they're fighting Thanos and Thor loses his hammer, and all he sees is hammer start flying up, and it goes to Captain America.
I was like, oh shit, and then he's like, I knew it.
You hear Thor go, I knew it, and I'm like, oh wow.
I didn't know it. Dude, I thought, okay, because when Thor with Ragnarok, though, when he threw Stormbreaker at Thanos and hit him in the shoulder, I thought he was going to be way more powerful with it in this movie. Like, not more powerful than the last movie. I'm saying more powerful than he was in the movie, because in the movie he was, like, super weak with it. I was like, what the fuck? It's Thanos without the stones. He's not that hard to defeat.
Yeah, well, Thanos is noted as like a great warrior, like throughout like the galaxy.
In the movies they made him way too powerful, because like in the comics, without the stones, he's like nothing. like, yeah, he'd be hard to beat. But with Stormbreaker or with like 3 dudes on him at once, not a chance. He's not a god, he's a titan.
My game is like freaking like not loading in a lot of stuff all the way through. It's just like lagging.
I'm in that treehouse. Like right in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that scene. I was like, "Oh, buddy, here we go."
That was a good scene. Good scene. And I was like, "Oh shoot, is Thor gonna hit him with Mjolnir?" And then out of nowhere, Cap just fucking. I was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah. But like he was going ham, dude. Cap, he was like throwing Mjolnir, throwing his shield and shit. I was like, "Oh my god!" If only Thor and Iron Man would have just gone at it at the same time, not a chance. Not a chance. Dead right there.
Yeah. Now, I must say this. People kept, in the Infinity War, kept saying, you know, oh, in this movie, Thanos isn't the villain, but the movie's protagonist. I would say villain, but protagonist. And I was like, I can see where people get off of that, but after Endgame, I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
But, I love this. I have no idea where you're at.
I'm in that treehouse. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get into the treehouse.
You're like right there. There's an entrance.
Oh. But I was like, yeah, this Thanos, the Thanos from the past, was a real butthole.
Real anus.
But yeah. He was like, oh, so he's like, I completed my mission. And then it's like, well, this is what it comes to. So I just need to destroy everyone. Because as long as there's someone that thinks about this and live, I'm like, you have to realize that you're gonna fail. You didn't succeed. You just delayed this section.
Yeah.
Also, at the helmet, the people that came back after the post snap at the school were all like, "Oh, hey, buddy," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like, you just all gonna be like, hey, like, what's up? How was being dead for like 5 years?"
Yeah, no.
I said, first off, I wouldn't be going back to school that quick. I'd just be like, I was dead, and now I'm back.
Don't you pass me?
What do you mean I passed you?
You passed me. Go back up.
Hello.
I'm hiding in this corner over here.
So, yeah. Best line in the movie, I think, is
I'm Iron Man for sure.
Oh, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say the Iron Man, but another the funniest line is, "Let me put the glove on. You don't know what's going through my body, cheese whiz."
That was pretty funny. There's this dude next to Terry, and he just laughed at everything, even if it was like a stupid joke. He'd be like, "Ha!" Or just like, "Oh, I'm gonna Pirates of the Caribbean with you."
I don't know where you're at.
I turned the wrong way, but I'm going towards it now.
I'm getting spit at by a camel.
We're getting wet.
Yeah, Thor let himself go and turned into Daniel.
Yeah, where am I going? I just saw it. It's this way.
And that just, I just got that fat stomach and playing Fortnite, but they played Fortnite on PlayStation 4, so props to them.
That was funny.
Hey,
I thought that those 2 alien dudes died, but I'm glad.
Yeah, so I think everyone else did. Hey, Thor, this guy is new Master 69 is talking trash again.
Hey, it's Thor again.
Yes, right. Go cry to your father.
Where the hell's the entrance?
Right here.
Where's right here?
Right here.
I didn't read this right when I wrote it a long time ago, but I didn't read it when it went recently.
Mm.
I was meaning to want to get our hats embroidered, which I still have to next to me.
I think.
Bam. Get some done.
A lot of people are like, oh, people that didn't die in the movie are getting a sequel, like are signed up to be renewed their
Well,
contracts.
Black Widow is getting one, but she isn't it isn't today, so to speak, or 5 years in the future, so to speak. And Spider-Man's getting one, obviously.
What? I definitely don't have a Dr. Pepper can that's sponsoring his new movie, Spider-Man: Far Away from Home.
I saw that. I felt good.
Doctor Strange, like, didn't have that many lines in this movie, and just was just
not a lot of those characters who died had a lot of lines in the movie.
Spider-Man honestly got the most.
What do you think about
lines.
Scarlett Johansson killing herself?
Here,
let me rephrase that. What do you think about her and Hawk trying to kill each other to kill themselves?
I thought that was kind of funny because they're like, oh, I was
when Hawkeye shot the bow and blasted Black Widow. I'm like, are you trying to kill her or kill yourself? Pick one. You can't do both. You don't get to.
I was like, I honestly, okay, I am like the only person I think with this opinion, but I really don't care for Black Widow.
Honestly, yeah, she's not. Well, I mean, I don't know why, but I didn't really. I felt okay. I can't remember what movie it is. I can never remember, but there's some movie. Oh no, you know what? It's not a movie. No, is it a movie? No, I think I'm thinking of Deep Sheep season 2. I'm not sad. No, it isn't that. Hold on. Now I'm confused. There's something, and the way it ends is so unsatisfying. But I'll tell you what, the end game, the way Iron Man dies, going out as a hero and saying I am Iron Man and all that.
Yeah.
Killing everybody from the past and bringing everybody back with the Infinity Gauntlet. That's like the dopest way he could have died, and then Captain America going back and reliving his life.
Well, hold on. Hawk brought him back, remember?
Huh?
Hawk brought everyone back from the snap.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. When Tony killed Thanos and all those people.
Yeah.
I was like, dude. Crazy.
Yeah.
It was good, though. I can't remember. Yeah. I'm going to think about what movie that is. It isn't Deep Sheep. I'm just unsatisfied. God.
The ending was just so good. It was, you got the death of Iron Man, you got Captain America living his life, you get Thor joining the Guardians of the Galaxy, so Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is going to have Thor in it.
Yeah. Pirates.
I don't know what they're going to do with Doctor Strange. There's Disney Plus is coming out with a Hawkeye series where he's teaching his daughter to be the next Hawkeye.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Just a lot of stuff.
I don't know. I can't think of what it is, but my point is, for whatever movie that is, if I think of it, I'll tell you. But it's supposed to be like a good ending, but it's just so unsatisfying. It's like, dude, I don't like that, and it's oh my god. But that way that Endgame ended, I wasn't even sad. I was just like, yeah, that's a good ending. That's a good ending for Tony Stark and Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Good way for Robert and Chris to stop doing mob movies.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like, oh, they died in last movie. You just didn't see it because they quit. It was like they actually like had a really good way to go out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in the final battle, Thanos is like does like that whole rain thing where like he fires down all that crap from his ship. And I'm like, that's just like a pussy move to do.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like
What about the troops? Just do it.
It's just like, okay, you're just have nothing left to do. And then you see Captain Marvel come down and just destroy his ship, and he's like, oh no. And then Iron Man snaps. Okay, so I noticed this. I don't think a lot of people noticed it, but when Iron Man snapped, you can see Ebony Maw come up to Thanos, like how Spider-Man did with Tony Stark.
You can see what happened.
When Iron Man snaps and all Thanos' army is dying, you can see Ebony Maw go up to Thanos as he's disappearing, like how Spider-Man did with Tony Stark.
Who the fuck is that?
The Squidward character.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw. I don't think a lot of people noticed it because everyone's like looking at Thanos.
Well, he goes up to who?
Ebony Maw goes up to Thanos like how Spider-Man did with Tony Stark.
He goes up to Thanos?
Well, he's like trying to make his way up to Thanos because like he was like his number one guy, and he like was like dying and
weird.
Yeah, and then it's just like quiet, like Thanos doesn't say any last words or anything. He's just staring there, realizing that he failed.
When he's like he watches himself in the future and he goes, "I am inevitable," and then he snaps, but nothing happens. It's just like it's funny because it's like, yeah, no. Boop.
I don't know what to carry on after this. So, any final thoughts on this before I go on to the last topic, and we'll just make this like kind of short podcast.
Good movie. Nope, nothing else. And let's go to Epcot real quick. Why are you doing that?
Okay. Okay, so my final thoughts on it is it's such a good movie. I recommend everyone go see it in the theaters while it's still in the theaters. If you're not going to see it in the theater and wait for it to come out on DVD, that's just as fine. Don't spoil the movie, guys. A lot of people. The meme right now for Endgame is people beating up people.
This is dope. This is the memorial site for the people that died.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. All right. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, the biggest meme that came out of Endgame is people beating up people who spoil it, and people like don't tell spoilers, which is good. But I'm kind of sick of seeing it right now. Just don't spoil it and don't make memes out of it because it's ruining it.
Yeah, don't be a douchebag.
Yeah, just enjoy the movie. Don't spoil it for other people. Make sure they get the chance to enjoy it. Okay, but anyways,
even if you don't care, there's some
that's...
people that are like, I don't care. It's like, okay, but I don't care if you don't care. I care.
So that's it for Endgame with this, but I'm just gonna bring this up. So there's a little YouTube Red show called Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
And the second season came out beginning of last week. No, it came out Tuesday or Monday. I'm on the two, but as soon as it came out, I'm doing the 1 month free trial of YouTube Red.
As soon as it came out.
Yeah. And I watched it all in 2 days. And oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Left it on a cliffhanger for season 3. So if you haven't seen it, YouTube don't like take my channel down for this, but you guys can just do a trial and binge watch it all, and then delete your trial.
That's what I did. Well, I did that with Wayne. I love the show Wayne, but
I have not seen that yet.
Dude, you should have watched it. It was so fucking good. I
I
watched
still
the episode at least 5 times. It was just so good.
I can still watch it. I still have my YouTube Red.
Well, then I'd watch it because I highly recommend Wayne.
Okay.
I remember I forgot to watch Cobra Kai, which I really regret because I really wish I could have watched it. But
It is really good. It really brings back the Karate Kids movies. It gives you a lot of insight. Like, it's not just all people not letting go of a grudge. It's really like they've tried to, but it's like under the
it kind of ruined
circumstances.
their lives.
Yeah,
Or his life.
it hasn't ruined their lives. It's just it's well, I mean, for some people maybe, but where
What's
the heck
that
did you go,
douchebag's name? The blonde guy.
Johnny?
Yeah, it ruined his life. He's like, I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
he said, but he said something and then he's just like super mad because he lives in like a fucking hobo shack.
Well, I mean, he ruined his own life because of the choices he made by people who influenced him to make the choices, and now he's fixing it.
I ate
There's a
fish
lot of
here. And chips. Fish and chips.
but basically, yeah, it's kind of he's trying to just fix his life and everything. And it kind of goes out spiral, and you get to see all these actors you've never seen act before. It's truly amazing. I recommend everyone watching it.
So is Wayne.
Honestly,
Also highly recommend that.
I don't think YouTube Rev's gonna be lasting that much longer. I'm not saying that because it's like $15 for YouTube Red a month, and that's more than Netflix.
That's expensive as fuck, yeah.
And Disney Plus won't be. Disney Plus is gonna be $7 a month, and that's really cheap. But I think someone's gonna buy Cobra Kai and all these like YouTube Red shows off of them and put them on like a new streaming platform. And hopefully they do, because if they get a new streaming platform,
like Netflix, because I would fucking love that, because I have
yeah.
Netflix. Just watch it. Such a good fucking show, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much it from my point of view about what I've been watching lately. Now we just gotta wait for Spider-Man, the new Star Wars movie, Toy Story 4.
What's the Spider-Man thing called?
The new Spider-Man movie coming out in July. It's July or June. It's called Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh yeah, Far From Home.
I don't really know of any other Marvel movies that are coming out soon, but I know Toy Story 4 is coming out soon.
Whoa, I almost ran into that wall.
And Star Wars is coming out during Christmas.
I'm going the right way. Which Star Wars is it called?
It's called Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah. I kind of stopped paying attention after Force Awakens.
Yeah,
which was a good movie, but I don't know. I kind of got sucky.
It's kind of just going away from itself, but
All right, this is where I was trying to get to. Italy.
Mm.
This is Italy.
Mm.
This is the fucking. I want to show you this restaurant that we ate at.
Okay.
I think it's one of these.
I don't really think about much to talk about except for upcoming stuff that if you want to put input on. Toy Story 4 looks like it's gonna be really amazing.
Okay, well, this is obviously super small, but like right when you turn this corner, there's a table like right here against the wall, and then we ate there. And it was the best food I've ever had in my fucking life. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Toy Story 4 looks amazing. What do you think about Toy Story 4?
I have no idea. Like, I know what it's about, and I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna evaluate how the toys come to life, kind of thing. Because the spork is like an inanimate. Well, I mean, they're all inanimate objects, but
yeah,
it's gonna be like, okay, that makes sense. It's not just like they're fucking demons possessing toys. It's gonna be like, okay, yeah, the fucking. It's like, 'cause there's a theory out there that's like, this is Germany. There's a theory out there that's like, they come to life because of the love for the kids or whatever, which is the same thing. The same way they get the energy from, well, just the human emotions is what it's supposed to be. Human emotions bring the toys to life, just like human emotions power the monster world in Monsters Inc. And cars come to life because of, I don't know, like their past selves or something, or their owners, which is what they take their personalities of. That's what the theory is, and it continues from there.
What would you think about? Okay, that just hit my mind. What would you think about a Monsters Inc. Toy Story crossover movie?
How would that even work?
Let's say the toys get put in the closet, and Mike and Sully come through to the closet, and they happen to kick over a bag of toys into the monster world, and they happen to come to life in the monster world, and they kind of, we don't know how to when people are coming, they freeze up, but with monsters, it's a whole different ballpark.
That would be weird.
It would be weird, but I'd be interested to see that. Maybe like a short.
You're weird. Where'd you go?
I'm right behind you.
Oh, shit. What is this? Don't care.
I honestly don't know what any other movies are coming out. So, oh yeah, they're making another Godzilla movie.
And for Kai's birthday, after that place, we went to his house. We ate pizza and we watched the newer Godzilla one. Where I think it's Godzilla. Hold on, wait. I don't know, but I remember it came out like 2013, 2012 or something.
Yeah.
Because it blows blue fire. I think he's fighting Mothra or something. Something alien, I don't know. And it's like dope as shit. I'm like, what? Kai's like, I've seen this movie like 20 times. I'm like, of course you have, Kai, you're Asian.
I'm not really big on like King Kong and Godzilla movies.
I mean, not really me either. But I love the idea though.
I mean, yeah, it's a good idea, but
they're not really the best. The best movies out there, but
don't call me unless you're showing me the Jack Black King Kong. Yeah, so I think that'll be it for this podcast. It's kind of short, but I mean, it's a good amount. Don't really want to. I mean, go see Endgame. We gave a good bit away, but just go see it. It's really good. I don't know why you're watching this instead of seeing that, but yeah. So, Gavin, any last words before I end it?
This is the 1010 podcast. See y'all later, beaches.